single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Greetings, Storm citizens. This is your host, BSTORM, representing BSTORM Fitness, and I'm back again with another informative video. Now, all the way up to this point, I've been giving tips about nutrition, how to eat, on how to lose water weight, or how to burn off fat. But what I've been getting a couple of times, or really more than a couple of times this week alone, is, hey, B, losing weight is good and all, but that's not my problem. My problem is, B, I have a hard time gaining weight. No matter what I eat, it just burns off quickly. Which leads to my topic for today, how to gain clean mass. Now, there could be many factors or reasons why people have a hard time not only gaining weight, but holding the weight. But I'm going to talk about one factor, which is people who has a very high metabolism rate. Having a high metabolism rate is very common with a lot of people, which is okay. It's just part of your genetic makeup code, and it's just the way it is. But to compensate that high metabolism rate is about how much protein that you're putting inside of your body, which lead to what is protein. Protein is a micronutrient compound that we put in our body to help build muscle mass, okay? Which also includes a lot of branched chain amino acids. Of course, I can go in details about what type of foods they have a lot of protein in it. But first, we must talk about the protein absorption on a molecular level first. So, about protein absorption, how much can the body obtain per day? It is ideal for muscle gainers out there, for you to have at least 75% of your body weight in protein. What does that mean? For example, if you weigh at least 100 pounds, that's just for an example. If you're an adult, you weigh 100 pounds, that means you must put in at least 75 grams of protein for you to start having the absorption in your body. Ideally, per meal, it is good to have at least, up to 30 grams of protein per meal. So if you break that down in calories, we're talking about at least around 140 calories, because for each gram of protein is about 4 calories. Okay? So, again, if you start taking protein, you got to think about supplements as well. The main supplement out there is protein supplements, such as weight gainers or whey protein. They also have a thing called whey isolate protein, which I'll get to that later. Okay, but first, let me talk about the protein shake phenomenon. Having a protein shake with your meal is okay, but you cannot use that as a substitute. Again, the key word in that is supplement. The ideal is to make sure you get as much nutrients and much protein out of your food source first before you start adding protein shakes along with your food. So for example, if you only get in about 15 to 20 grams of protein out of your food, it's ideal to go ahead and add a protein shake with it, which you may gain or absorb another 10 to 15 grams of protein within your system. Okay, so if you're just trying to shove as much protein in your body, they say you try to put in like 40 to 50 grams of protein per meal, your body is not going to accept that much. It's just going to just turn to waste. It's going to go right through you. So just ideally keep in mind that your body can absorb at least 30 grams of protein at a time. Okay. Now, again, that's whey protein. Now, another protein out there is called protein isolate. Isolate protein is very similar to whey protein, but the ingredient makeup is a little different. The isolate protein is going to have less carbs, and the sugar intake is going to be around 1 gram, if really around 0. Depends on what type of isolate brand protein shake that you get. Now, most people get that when they're trying to cut weight, when they get ready for a show preparation, or maybe they're trying to slim down for maybe a photo shoot or whatever the event may be. With all that being said, let's do a recap. Let's start from the beginning. First of all, remember what a protein is. Again, a protein is a micronutrient that have branched chain amino acids in it that help build the muscle. The ideal is to make sure per day is to absorb around 75% of your body weight parallel to the grams of protein you take in per day. So for an example, to keep it easy, if you weigh 100 pounds, you're going to bring in 75 grams of protein. That's 75% of your body weight. Okay. Also, be mindful per each meal. Your body can only absorb up to around 30 grams per meal. So if you bringing in at least 20 to 25 grams of protein through your food, with your protein shake, you may bring in another 5 to 10 grams of protein along with that. So use that as an ideal rule of thumb. For your protein, it's going to be around 4 calories per gram of protein. So be very mindful of how many calories you put in your body, whether it's a 1,500 calorie per day or a 2,000 calorie per day diet. Just be very mindful of what you're putting in, because it's 4 calories per gram. So keep that in mind. So that's just about it. So if you have a very high metabolism rate, if you're trying to increase weight and try to hold it, the first foundation I would kind of aim for is increase your protein absorption. First, figure out how much proteins you can try to get in your food, and then try to find another protein supplement to kind of help equate that formula to kind of help you maintain that weight. Okay, so that's just a real quick video. Those are my tips for today. Please like and share this video. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. All right, support your boy. Please follow me on Instagram with BSTORM Fitness, and follow me on Facebook.com/BSTORM Fitness. And remember, guys, beware of the storm within. Again, this is your host, BSTORM. Until next time, take care.